YouTubes. Jonathan was wrong here. Blah, 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 blah. Having a bad day in a bad way. It's going to be one of those therapeutic type ones. I'm at a loss. I don't know. I don't know what to... I'm trying real hard not to drop F-bombs. I don't know what to do with myself. There is no place for me here. There is no place for me here. I'll say it, there's no place for me here. I have nowhere to go. I don't know. I don't know what to do or where to go or like what. I have no like-minded people to go be with because there's so few of us, and anyone else I've met is either like in the same boat or like way more together than I am. It's just, I spent my whole life not feeding into the system and thinking everything was crap. And now I'm 35 years old. I've basically all my property is in a effing car that's falling apart. I got nowhere to live, and the only person that I have in my life that I know loves me is a cat. And I bawl my eyes out every time I leave her. And it's killing me because I have so little making me happy. It's like I'm just tolerating stuff all the time. All day, every day, I'm just tolerating things. Trying to be nice, trying to be upbeat, trying to keep a smile on my face, trying to keep everyone else around me happy, trying not to bum anyone else out. Someone's like, oh, derp and derp. Try to not be like, oh, that's satanic. Because it is, like, every time, but, I just want to let people be happy and have a life. So, so I gotta suck it up all day, every day. And the second I talk about anything, it's like, oh, John's a crazy person. And it's like, no, you're going to hell, baby, and you don't know. I'm trying to save you. But no, I'm a crazy person. I gotta pause and get gas now. Just as well, I'm on the verge of effing tears. Alright, gas has been gotten. I don't even remember what I was effing screaming about. So anyway, like, I don't know, man. I don't know what to do with myself. No one wants to hire me. I smoke marijuana. Clearly, I don't know if any of you have picked up on that yet. I just don't like talking about it because I don't want it to like discredit me, which is a shame that you have to think like that. Winston Churchill was drunk every day, but he's a genius. I smoke a bowl to relax my mind and chill out a little bit, and suddenly I'm a pothead. So I'd rather not put it out there, even though I feel like I'm kind of lying by not saying that I do. But there you go. If you weren't aware that when a Jonathan was wrong makes a video and is really pissed off and then comes back a little later in a way better mood, he had a smoke. There's not really much here to calm me down, unfortunately. People will be like, oh, it's it's a drug, but it's not. Cannabis is in the Bible. It is not pharmacon. It is not pharmakeia. It is a herb used in a holy anointment oil. I've seen a mistranslation where they it's the thing that they use for it. It's poison. Why would you have a anointment oil that's poison when marijuana has nothing but healing effects? Stuff cures cancer. I mean, what more do you want? People get drunk and they wrap their cars around telephone poles. They beat their wives. They rape their kids. They rob CVS's. People get high and they play video games and eat nachos and like craft stuff. And clearly, one's more dangerous than the other, but one's far more socially acceptable than the other. But then again, look at what's socially acceptable nowadays, right? Anyway, I don't even know how I got on the topic of pot. Oh yeah, why it's harder to get a job. So everywhere piss tests nowadays. Everywhere. If if you want to work at a friggin', convenience store, you got to take a psych test and a piss test. What happened, man? I remember, it wasn't that hard to find a job. It didn't used to be like this. You used to just be able to go in somewhere, be like, who's the manager, and then introduce yourself, have a nice little conversation, shake some hands, and then, you have a job. You can't do that anymore. You go in and ask if someone's hiring, they're like, I don't know, check the website. You gotta do it through there anyway. What are you doing asking? You gotta look like you got friggin' 6 heads because you ask for a paper, something paper to write on. I can't we don't do applications anymore. In here, I used to hate doing applications. I used to just going in and meeting the boss and making friends and telling them what you can do and then getting a job. How it should be, right? If you're capable of doing that, you should be allowed to do that. But unfortunately, we live in a society where they got to dumb everything down to the lowest common denominator to keep everyone nice and level and stupid and crappy. So if you want to succeed, there's just no room for you, unless you got tons of money. If you're a billionaire, you can act like that. You could walk into a place and start schmoozing people up and be like, who's in charge around here, shaking hands. If you're a poor person, you can't. Who the hell are you? Oh, I'm John. I'm looking for a job. I never heard of you. I don't know. I don't know what to do with myself. No idea. No idea. I mean, even if I'm just friggin', working some friggin' clerk job, because that's gonna be the only people that would hire me. Because no one wants to. I'm not even getting callbacks, man. It used to be you'd at least get a callback, and they'd something. I'm not getting anything ever, except from sales positions. And even if I wanted to get a friggin' job at a convenience store, I gotta go on the internet and buy a fake pee thing so I can fake a piss test. Because I smoke marijuana, but everyone else is drunk all the time and on pills and everything else. It's socially acceptable to do opiates, but which are out of your system in 30 seconds. You can literally shoot cocaine into your neck and then go get drug tested 4 hours later and be clean. But I can smoke a bowl and it's gonna be in my system for 6 weeks. It's so dumb. If you want to know how dumb drug testing is, if you want to know how stupid and ridiculous drug testing is, look into it. Look into how long drugs stay in your system. Hard drugs do not stay in your system a long time. It seems to me, though I don't have a chart in front of me, that the harder the drug, the less time it stays in your system. Probably because it'd kill you otherwise. But something like marijuana, it stays in your hair forever. It stays in your fat cells. It stays. Smoke a joint, that stuff is in your system for 6 weeks minimum. I smoke fairly regularly, so it's that's just permanently in my system. I can't dry out unless I took a month off. I got too much body fat. It's not gonna happen. I'm not friggin', one of the Diaz brothers. I can't take a week and sweat it out and be fine. I'm too fat. So I don't know. I don't know what I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. I'm running a lot of red lights. Sorry, not actually running red lights. They're going red while I'm going through them. Basically, I don't care right now. Is it suicide if I'm if I get T-bound? Hopefully they're okay. I don't know. That's the thing too. I don't want to hurt anyone else. I don't know. Sometimes I just really want to die, because it's what's the point? What's the point of any of this? It all sucks. You can't save anybody because they're too stupid, and you can't do nothing because it's all controlled. So you spend all day, every day frustrated and talked down to, and it's hard. It's hard, especially when you don't have a comfortable place to go. If you're eating crap all day and you can go someplace nice and like relax. At least you got someplace nice to go and relax. I have to drive around to be alone. I don't, you know, I'm going to Wampatuck right now to sit in my car and try to straighten myself out. I don't know, see if I could find something on Craigslist. I don't know, I have no idea. Hasn't worked yet. Just not having somewhere to go and be alone and like relax makes it all very, 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 very hard. I have a hard time. You know, knowledge is power only if you're in power. Otherwise, it's a burden. Knowing the stuff I know sucks. All right? I guess it's better knowing, but at the same time, it must be so much easier to just be able to float through life and watch television and think everything's okay. I mean, I don't know. Like, there's a reward at the end of the tunnel, I keep telling myself. You know, try to be good, try to help people, try not to be bad at least. At the very least, try not to be bad. Try not to be negative. At the very least. But it's like, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm so stressed out. Crap, there's a sign somewhere where someone needs a kidney. I want to call them up and see if we're the same blood type. Get rid of it. Hopefully they'll die on the operation table. That'd be best. That would be best. I don't know. Like, I don't, like, if I was allowed to kill myself, I seriously would do it. In a heartbeat. I got nothing for me here. Nothing. Nothing. I'm gonna be alone. I'm never gonna find a woman. You know, if you're my age and you're still single, there's something wrong with you. You know, myself included. You know, women, you know, or they're like divorced, or like they're a wreck. Just either way, if I find a woman my own age who, you know, they're either a wreck because they wasted their lives on some scumbag and now they're picking up the pieces, or they're a slut and they're getting ready to like settle down, but they don't know how to because they've been a slut their whole lives, or they're just bonkers and going from one like relationship to another, but are bonkers and like don't even know what love is. I don't know. I can't meet a woman, and that would be nice. Even though I'm not, you know, I don't really have much to offer right now except myself. And you know, we live in a world where, you know, you got to have more to offer than that. I know. I can't, you know, go somewhere and build you a house. You know, I'm not allowed to. I gotta pay someone money. I gotta eat crap all day, every day for a couple years to accumulate little piles of paper, so I could then purchase something that's right effing there. You know? But someone who isn't there, doesn't live there, has no claims staked other than a piece of paper that says they own it, owns it. And they don't do anything with it, and you gotta pay that, you gotta give them pieces of paper so then you can have it. And then continue to give some entity paper so they leave you alone and don't take it from you. What the fuck? Excuse my language. I'll try not to ever drop an F-bomb ever again, but I'm just so fed up with the system, and everyone goes along with it. What are you gonna do? It's the way things are. No! It is not constitutional that we're paying taxes. It is not fair or constitutional that they own everything. And they're just giving us poison all day, every day, but everything's fine. Everything's got poison in it, but everything's fine. I'm a crazy person because this angers me that the people in charge are murdering us. But what's on TV tonight, right? There's a sports game happening, and that's important. And there's no God because nothing exploded 100 trillion years ago and made everything. Whatever. I'm running out of time. I'm being sarcastic. Clearly there's a God and he loves you. I love you too. Have a beautiful day and God bless.